أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته ومغفرته. Jazakallah khair for tuning in to I Play Islam Ramadan Revivers, juz number 17. Our mothers, the women who gave birth to us, the women who raised us, who fed us, who clothed us, who taught us how to eat, speak, sit, stand and walk, the women who we hold dear to us, women who we can never ever repay. The verses that I've chose today are from Surah Al-Hajj, verses 1 and 2, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says,
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ya ayyuhan nasu ittaqu rabbakum inna zalzalata as-sa'ati shay'un 'azim. يوم ترونها تذهل كل مرضعة عما أرضعت وتضع كل ذات حمل حملها وترى الناس سكارى وما هم بسكارى ولكن عذاب الله شديد.
O mankind, fear your Lord and be dutiful to Him. Verily the earthquake of the final hour is a terrible thing. On that day you will see every nursing mother, she will be distracted from the child she is nursing, and every pregnant woman will abort her pregnancy. And you will see the people intoxicated when they are not even drunk. But the punishment of Allah is severe. We live in a time where we prioritize a lot of stuff and sacrifice and commit to a lot of stuff which are not even guaranteed. Whether that be finding work, whether that be education, whether that be finding a partner or starting a family, or our health. We put effort in, day out for this stuff, and they're not even guaranteed to us. Yet the verses that I quoted from Surah Al-Hajj are something which Allah has made as a guarantee for us. He's told us about this hour, the earthquake, which will cause trembling, which will cause people to be in fear. He's told us that on that day, the nursing mother will be distracted from the nursing child, and that the pregnant woman will abort the pregnancy. SubhanAllah, at the beginning I mentioned about our mother, and I wanted to shed some light onto this. That our mothers are someone that we will never ever give up, ever replace with anyone. They are the people who raised us. They are the people who have given everything for us, just for our upbringing, for us that we maintain healthy and strong. But yet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has told us that on that day the mother abandons the load. That on that day the suckling child will no longer be fed. And that day people come intoxicated when they're not even drunk. Subhanallah, this is a guarantee from Allah. This is something that Allah tells us, but yet we don't take any heed. Why? Why is it that when it comes to the worldly stuff, that we are willing to sacrifice, commit, put all our efforts in, put all our eggs into one basket for something which ain't guaranteed? But yet when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala promises us something and guarantees us something, we never envisage that in life. There seems to be a problem. And unfortunately, many Muslims across the whole spectrum experience the same problems. So what is it that we can take from this? What is it that we can learn from this? What we can learn is these verses are a guarantee. That when Allah informs us of something in the Quran, that we take it with 100% conviction. That He tells us about this earthquake and about this trembling fear. And when He tells us about the verses of the woman aborting and then the people coming intoxicated, it's a guarantee. And we must envisage this in our lives, in our day-to-day lives. We must plan and work towards this just like the rest of the stuff. Just like we work for everything else and we make sacrifice and we make commitment for, we must make sacrifice and commitment for this day which is guaranteed to occur. SubhanAllah, He's given us many reminders throughout the whole Quran of this final day, of this final questioning. We must be prepared. So what are some of the stuff that we can do? There's many. We can put a whole list together. But I just want to focus on one. Just one thing. If we were to do one thing, envisage in our lives and put into our lives for this day, let's put one thing. Haqq. Let's speak the truth. We see all around us the physical oppression in the Muslim world. We see the slaughtering of our brothers, our sisters, our mothers and fathers everywhere. We must speak the haqq. We must expose those who are doing the atrocities. And we must tell those people who are unaware of the atrocities of what's really going on. When Islam is attacked here in the West, it may not be a physical attack, but it's an intellectual attack on our deen. When they perceive our deen as something demonic and evil and satanic, we must be the ones who speak the truth and stand up for it. Yes, when we're in our workplaces, on our places of education, when we're going to meet our future in-laws, when we're going to the gym, whoever we engage with on a daily basis, let's speak the haqq. Let's tell them about the situation of the world. Let's tell them about the situation of Islam and how the whole world is out there to attack Islam. Let's speak the truth, even if no one else stands by you. Because on that day when you are standing in front of Allah and you are the one who went against the grain, you will be proud. You will be happy. You will be relieved you did that. The trembling, the fear, the worry won't be as bad because you spoke the truth and you stood for the truth. So my brothers and sisters, inshallah, this Ramadan, even if it's just one thing that we take, let's take the haqq. Let's live by it. Let's honor it. Let's speak up for it and let's implement it. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.